On Sunday evening, Arsenal are back with our biggest game of the season. I said that about our Liverpool game at home and away, but this time, this game is absolutely huge. In the Etihad Stadium, this is the last time we'll be playing a team that is competing for the title with us. This is an absolutely huge game. And with the fact that we are coming off a 2-week international break, this is going to be such a good watch. I am so excited, but I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't nervous for this game. If we lose this game, I don't know how I feel about our chances for the Premier League title, but if we win it, anything can happen then. I would be pretty confident that we could at least push Liverpool to the final day. But because we're on top of the table, we need to make sure that we stay there, and beating Man City is pretty much the only way we can do it. But the only problem is the last time we went to the Etihad, we ended up losing 4-1. Now, we didn't have Saliba and the circumstances were a lot different. This time around, going to the Etihad, we are pretty fit. Not many injuries to worry about. Whereas last time, obviously, we had the Saliba injury and that just derailed us really, especially defensively. So we need to make sure we can capitalize. We are a fit team. We've had a 2-week break. A lot of players didn't go to international duty. Hopefully, we were able to put in a good performance and get all 3 points. Fingers crossed, I don't know. So in today's video, we will be previewing the game, talking about the potential starting 11 and how I think the game will go. So what's going on, everyone? You are listening to Gunner Central here. I hope you're all doing well. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Now, like I said in the intro, coming into this game, we are coming off I think it was a 2-week international break. No club football for 2 weeks. The last time we played club football, we won on penalties against Porto. It's been that long. Obviously, also, we didn't have any FA Cup games. So for us, it's been 2.5 weeks. I am very, very excited. I've been saying this. This is our biggest game of the season. Away in the Etihad. This will test our steel. This will test if we really are title worthy or not. We have to go in there. And realistically, I would love a win. I would love 3 points. But if we're being realistic, it's more of a scenario of don't lose the game. It's not necessarily you have to win it, just don't lose. Get a draw, get a win. You can't lose the game. That's how I see it. I would love a win. I wouldn't really mind a draw though. So going into this game, if you look at our last 5 games, we look pretty good. Outside of that 1-0 loss to Porto, we won every single game, including beating Porto 1-0 and then beating them on penalties. We obviously had that 4-1 victory against Newcastle. Really, really good performance. That 6-0 win against Sheffield United. And then that nervy 2-1 victory over London rivals Brentford. And you look at Man City's last 5 games, they've been pretty much as impressive, if not a little more impressive. They've beaten Luton Town 6-2. They beat United and Copenhagen 3-1 each. They drew 1-1 with Liverpool, which that was a really good game. I've actually made a post-match reaction on that on my other channel. And then they recently beat Newcastle 2-0 pretty comfortably. This is going to be such an important game for us. I've been saying this. I'm going to keep saying it. It's so important to not just win this game and prove that we can do it, that we can go to the Etihad and beat them. I mean, the last 2 times we've played Man City, we've beaten them. 1 on penalties and 1-1-0 from a Gabby Martinelli shot. But can we make it 3 wins in a row? Can we win for the first time in the Etihad for I don't even know how long? We need a good performance. We have to be on top of it. We can't put any weak performances in. Defensively is where it's really important. Defensively, we are the best team in the league, arguably the best team in Europe. We need to make sure that we are efficient defensively. We keep it nice and compact. Don't want to give any one of Man City's attackers any half chances because they are so clinical. They will take the only half chance you give them. We can't make any mistakes. No messing up, especially when we have the ball. When we are passing out from the back, we can't mess up. We have to be really sharp defensively and offensively. Boy, I'm talking myself into getting even more nervous right now. Look, we are ranked 1st in goals per match in the whole Premier League, whereas Man City are ranked 3rd. But Man City do have the equalizer. Erling Haaland scored 18 goals already in the Premier League season. Saka does have 13 himself in the Premier League, but Haaland's have 18 already this season. I mean, you just know how good he is, especially in the box. But again, the last 2 times we played Man City, we beat them. Saliba pocketed Haaland for both games. Really, really good defensively. Obviously, Gabriel helped in that aspect as well. So although I know we can't mess up, we can't give Haaland any good chances, any half chances. Not even Haaland, can't give Foden, can't give anyone on that attacking front line any half chances. If Gabriel and Saliba can perform to the level that I expect of them, that you guys expect of them, defensively, we should be pretty okay. David Raya is going to be in goal, and I'm starting to like David Raya the more I see him. I don't know, but I just think if we're going to get a result, if we're going to get 3 points or get a draw, it's going to rely on our defense more than anything. Yes, offensively, we have to take our chances, which sometimes we struggle with, other times we don't. But defensively is where you want the consistency. No mistakes, please. Now, going on to injuries and suspensions, we'll obviously start off with Arsenal. Now, Saka and Martinelli are rumored to be injured, but both of them will be fit for the game against Man City. That is such a huge plus for us. We need them both. Saka is so crucial to the way we play. Martinelli, we haven't seen him play for I don't know how long now. It's been maybe a couple weeks. Really, really important that those two are back. And the only other injury we have that is reported right now is Jurrien Timber going to be out. That is no surprise to anyone. So outside of Jurrien Timber, for the most part, we should have a fully fit squad. A lot of them didn't play for their international teams. We should have a fully fit squad that is raring to go against Man City. And then you look at Man City's injuries and suspensions, and they aren't fully fit. Far from it. Ederson is going to be out for the game. Obviously, he injured himself against Liverpool, I believe. So that's a huge plus. They're not going to have their number one goalkeeper in goal. John Stones is likely to be out for the game as well. De Bruyne has a apparent knock, but he'll probably be fit for the Arsenal game, unfortunately. If they didn't have De Bruyne, that'd be a lovely plus for us. Kyle Walker is doubtful for the game, although I don't really know how reliable that is. If he doesn't play, again, that's another huge plus for us. And Akanji and Nunez are doubtful. Akanji is obviously a very consistent player for Man City. Nunez, not so much, so I don't think the Nunez injury really matters all that much. If there's no Kyle Walker, Ederson's not playing. If there's no De Bruyne, Stones is not playing. They're looking pretty weak, especially defensively. And I know it's Man City, so I know this is stupid to say, but then you could see some holes you could exploit, especially with no Kyle Walker, no Ederson. You never know. Now, going on to the starting 11 that I would play, I think it's a pretty solid starting 11 that you would probably expect as well. Goalkeeper, David Raya. Right back, Ben White. My left back, I would go with Jakub Kiwior. I thought Jakub Kiwior has been very good, especially in bigger games when a team is very good attacking-wise. Last time we had Zinchenko playing a big game was against Liverpool, and Salah cooked him. Salah scored a goal. It was that 1-1 draw to Liverpool. So for me, left back Kiwior, defense first. Let's not worry about going out there playing inverted. Just defend, like Kiwior's been doing very well recently. Yes, he's had a lot of time playing with Poland in the international break, but I don't care. For me, left back Kiwior. My two centre backs, Gabriel Saliba. No surprises there. My midfield is where it gets a little bit tricky. You could disagree. CDM, I'm going Jorginho. Jorginho has started for every big game, I think, for us. Thomas Partey could start at CDM, but I just don't think Thomas Partey is fit yet, and I don't see Thomas Partey playing for Arsenal for much longer, so I'm expecting to see Jorginho start at the CDM role, next to Martin Odegaard and Declan Rice playing as that box-to-box 8 role. That, for me, is our midfield. Very solid defensively. We're not going to go too aggressive, too attacking in our midfield, and I think that would be the perfect midfield. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if Thomas Partey starts over Jorginho. I would rather have Jorginho, though. And now up front, my starting 3 up front. Left wing, I'd go Gabriel Martinelli. He's back from injury. For me, Gabriel Martinelli starts at left wing. Right wing, Starboy Bukayo Saka. No surprises there. And up top, shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. I'd go Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz has proven as a sole number 9 really efficient, especially against bigger teams. You think about Liverpool, you think about Man City. When he played both of them, he looked really good. The 2 times we've beaten Man City this season, Havertz started as that number 9 for us. The times we have played Liverpool, we got a draw and a win. Havertz played as a number 9 for us. For me, Havertz starts up front. You got Konate, the red card the last time we played Liverpool. Going against Man City, we need Havertz. Havertz is so clever in the things he does as a number 9. For me, Havertz starts up front.